Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz of Florida joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Al.
You heard Savannah Guthrie just say there that the president's trying to keep his message going. Was the president effective in delivering a clear message last night?
I think he was, absolutely. He laid out very clearly and simply what is an incredibly complex issue and that got very cloudy during August by telling the American people that he intends to make health care secure and stable for those who have it, provide accessible, affordable coverage that's quality coverage for those that don't, and the third goal would be to bring down costs. And those were three incredibly important messages that I thought were directly delivered to the American people and to my colleagues. And he cleared up a lot of misconceptions and misinformation that I think will address the angst that some people have begun to feel over our plans.
Okay, that's certainly on the big picture perspective, but I'm looking at a whole bunch of articles today, and I'm sure you've said them, ones that are titled such as What He Said, What He Meant, Fact Checks, Obama uses iffy math on deficit pledge. How concerned are you that as all the nitpicking and analysis goes through the speech from last night, there is going to be bipartisan divide that may grow even further?
Well, I think we will absolutely put a health care reform bill on the president's desk by the end of the year, and that was the goal of the president's speech, was to make that more likely and shore up any concern that members of Congress had, but also to make sure that he addressed the question marks and concerns that the American people had. And one of the things that I thought was really important that he said, that not only did he assure that he would not sign a bill that increased the deficit, but also that there would be a measure in the bill that would ensure that spending cuts would kick in the event that for some reason it doesn't work out as planned. So he indicated he was serious and laid it out just how serious he was.
And I want to get the aftermath to Congressman Wilson's outburst during the speech. How are people reacting to that this morning?
With disappointment. I mean, he sadly, even though he apologized, he violated the decorum that is expected of a member of Congress. It's like when the president comes and addresses the House of Representatives and addresses the nation in our chamber, it's like you've invited someone into your home, and he mistreated the president and mistreated his constituents. I think he brought shame on himself and shame for his district, and apologies aside, it was really outrageous. His conduct, and quite frankly, the antics of the Republican caucus.
All right, Florida Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. You too.